Hi there. Today I'd like to chat to you about the big challenge, team. When I ask business owners, so how's business been? I often get the response, business is great, but if only I didn't have to deal with staff. Or I used to have a great big team, now I'm reduced to one or two key players and we get along just fine. So you have to ask yourself, why is this? It is a known fact that most business owners struggle when it comes to building a team with qualified staff, the right people in the right positions, being accountable, and being committed, getting the job done. I recently read a brilliant book, which I'd definitely recommend, and it's 5 Dysfunctions of a Team, written by Patrick Lencioni. Now what he does, he starts in one of the opening paragraphs of the book, he refers to the opening statement of, often it's not finance, it's not strategy, it's not technology. Ultimately, it's great teamwork that gives your business the competitive advantage. And that's why it is so rare and so special. And when you are a business owner, this is one of the more important challenges that you need to overcome. In looking at the 5 dysfunctions of a team, Lencioni says it starts at the bottom with a lack of trust. Having a trust-building relationship between the members of your team will pay you well going forward. If there's trust, the various members of the team are willing to openly share any aspects of their work, things that they are experiencing challenges with. There's an open trust relationship and members can openly have a sense of I can trust and we can trust one another. Lack of trust often leads to the next pitfall, namely the fear of conflict. So the flip side of that is, if there's no fear of conflict, members of a team can openly debate and look at challenges and find various alternative ways of overcoming important challenges in the business. So you as a business owner should actively be promoting and giving opportunity for all the members of the team to openly discuss, bring their view to the table, and find a way of overcoming the challenges of a team by working together and looking at all aspects, all possible solutions. The third thing is lack of commitment. No trust, fear of conflict leads to a lack of commitment. The only way to overcome this pitfall is to have clarity of focus. Be very clear as to what is the roles and the responsibilities of each team member and what do you expect in terms of their individual commitment in terms of getting the job done. Ultimately, with clarity comes focus, and with clarity and focus you get a higher level of buy-in and commitment. The 4th dysfunction is, if there's no trust, fear of conflict, no commitment, it leads to a lack of keeping one another accountable in terms of the individual performance or ultimately getting the deadlines done. Having peer pressure in terms of getting the job done is ultimately a great motivator. So what is the general level of accountability within the team? And then the last pitfall of dysfunction is where individual egos or individual career aspirations is more important in the mind of the individual than the common goal of the team. So all of these are dysfunctions of a team where if you were to focus on addressing each layer of these dysfunctions, ultimately the flip side can be a team that works very well together, where there's an overall sense of commitment and individuals working together as a winning team. Your job as a business owner is to create such an environment. There is no easy way or shortcut in building team. and ultimately getting the right people on the right job. Visit my website lindiemalan.com for more tips or how I can help you build a winning team.